Humanity. In the background of humanity. I've never heard that. When I thought I have seen it all, I bumped into the most brightest light I have ever seen. Because of this fella right here.
So basically, with the ARCHONS, what they is something that is in the background of humanity.
Listen, in the background of humanity. In the background of humanity. I've never heard that.
Archons I defy as condescending archangels who are part of the ark coming from archangel and con, meaning to trick visible beings in the form of the image of the demiurge or a face like a lion that makes up matter, whatever is created, then lays on top of this image. There are often called the forces or the powers because this is also what makes up physics in ultimately making up a grid or an invisible force field like the matrix, but instead of numbers it's the images of Yaldabaoth.
It all depends on the matter. Nose, eye.
I notice eyes in the clouds with great detail, then discover that clouds are moving through or over these images. This suggests they exist behind mankind. Maintaining us in like correction officers, they are called the rulers because they rule over matter. Acknowledging and accepting truth is equally important as proclaiming it because it's about understanding the true nature of reality. Earlier this day I had already proven that there is not a place in existence where this image does not exist. I have these images in every element: clouds, which is air and water, fire, earth and water alone, in motion and in repose, images from nuclear level to James Webb images. The alarming part is not the proof. It's about who I am and what this really means in the present moment.
So look, check this out. I am
but why I can show and prove
about
this.
to feel the most important prophecy.
I, the true human in human form, has fulfilled the most significant prophecy since before the creation of time. The first prophecy, called the writings of the rulers along with those who are called perfect,
glorified him,
as written in the Gnostic scriptures banned from the Holy Bible.
Over again and said to them, I don't need anything. He said, I am God, and there is no other but me. When he said this, he sinned against all the immortals who speak forth, and they watched him carefully. When Pistis saw the impiety of the supreme ruler, she became angry. Without being seen, she said, You are wrong, Samael, which means blind God. An enlightened, immortal human exists before you, and will appear within the forms you have shaped. The human will trample upon you as potter's clay is trampled, and you will descend with those who are yours to your mother, the abyss. And when your work comes to an end, all the deficiency that appeared from truth will be dissolved. It will cease to be, and it will be like what never was. After Pistis said this, she revealed the likeness of her greatness in the waters, and then she withdrew up to her light. The Word, who is above all, was sent for one reason only, to announce what is unknown. He said, There is nothing hidden that is not apparent, and what has not been known will be known. These people were sent to reveal what is hidden, and expose the 7 authorities of chaos and their godlessness. And so they, perfect, appeared in the modeled bodies of the rulers, and revealed matchless truth. They put to shame all the wisdom of the gods. Their fate was condemnation. Their power was dried up. Their dominion was dissolved. Their forethought was empty, as was their glory. Before the end of the age, this whole region will shake with loud thunder.
Listen, it's not symbolic, it's literal. Look, literal. There was not loud thunder. Oh. The true human, bro, I'm fucking him, my God.
This whole region will shake with loud thunder. The Archons will lament because of their fear of death. The angels will grieve for their human beings. The demons will weep over their times and seasons, and their people will mourn and cry on account of their death. Then the age will come, and they will be disturbed. Their kings will be drunk from the flaming sword and will wage war against each other.
I will prevent World War III, and you are very close to World War III.
so that the earth will be drunk from the blood that is poured out. The seas will be troubled by war. The sun will darken, and the moon will lose its light. The stars of the sky will abandon their circuits, and loud thunder will roar from a great power above all the powers of chaos, where the firmament of the female is located. She had produced the first creation, and now she will put away her wise fire of afterthought and put on irrational wrath. Pistis Sophia will drive out the gods of chaos, whom she had created along with the chief creator, and she will cast them down to the abyss. They will be wiped out through their own injustice. They will be like the mountains blazing with fire, and they will consume one another until they are destroyed by their chief creator. When he destroys them, he will turn on himself and attack himself until he is no more. The heavens of the gods of chaos will collapse upon one another, and their powers will be consumed. Their realms will also be overthrown. The chief creator's heaven will fall and split in half. His stars in their sphere will fall down to the earth, and the earth will not be able to endure them. They will fall down to the abyss, and the abyss will be overthrown. The light will overcome the darkness and banish it. The darkness will be like something that never was, and the source of darkness will be dissolved. Deficiency will be pulled out by its root and cast down into the darkness, and the light will withdraw up to its root. The glory of the unbegotten will appear and fill all the eternal realms when the prophets and the writings of the rulers are revealed and fulfilled by who are called perfect. Those who have not become perfect in the unbegotten Father will receive glory in their realms and the kingdoms of immortals, but they will never enter the kingless realm. All must return to the place where they came from. By what they do and what they know, all of them will reveal their natures.